When a girl leaves a boy, it can feel like the ground beneath his feet has disappeared. The heart feels heavy, the mind becomes restless, and silence starts to hurt more than noise. Questions repeat endlessly. Why did this happen? What did I do wrong? Will I ever feel whole again? This pain is real, and it should never be ignored or belittled. But in this moment of deep emotional loss, there is one presence that has not left, one support that has not walked away: God. This heartbreak, though painful, is not the end of life. It is not proof that you are unworthy or broken. Sometimes, it is a turning point chosen by God to reshape your soul, strengthen your character, and bring you closer to Him. How a boy handles himself after being left defines not only his healing but also the man he becomes. 1. Accept the pain without losing faith. The first step is acceptance. Do not pretend you are fine when you are not. God does not ask you to hide your pain. He asks you to bring it to Him. Cry if you need to. Sit in silence if words fail you. Even prophets and righteous people felt sorrow. Pain does not mean weak faith. It means you are human. Say to God honestly, God, my heart hurts. I don't understand this, but I trust you. Acceptance does not mean agreeing with what happened. It means recognizing that it has happened and choosing not to fight reality. When you stop resisting the pain, healing begins. 2. Remember, God removes people for a reason. One of the hardest truths to accept is that sometimes God removes people from our lives not to punish us, but to protect us. What feels like rejection may actually be redirection. God sees what you cannot: future pain, imbalance, or harm that would have come if that person had stayed. If she left, it does not always mean you were not enough. Sometimes it means the relationship was not meant to go further. God never takes something away without planning something better for your growth, even if better first comes disguised as loneliness. Trust that God's wisdom is higher than your understanding. 3. Do not chase what God has removed. When heartbreak strikes, the instinct is to chase, to call, to message, to beg for explanations or second chances. But if God has allowed someone to leave, chasing them can increase your suffering. Respect yourself enough to step back. Dignity in pain is a form of strength. Pray instead of chasing. If something is truly written for you, it will return without humiliation. And if it does not return, God will replace it with peace. Remember, what is meant for you will never miss you. 4. Turn loneliness into a conversation with God. Loneliness is dangerous when it leads to overthinking, but powerful when it leads to prayer. This is the time to build a personal relationship with God, not just asking for answers, but seeking comfort. Speak to God as you would speak to a trusted friend. Tell Him everything you couldn't say to her. Late-night prayers, silent tears, whispered hopes. God hears all of it. When no one understands you, God does. When no one stays, God remains. 5. Avoid self-blame and hatred. Many boys turn pain inward. They start blaming themselves. I wasn't good enough. I should have been different. I'll never be loved again. This kind of thinking is destructive. Yes, reflect on your mistakes, but do not destroy your self-worth. God created you with value long before anyone chose or left you. Learn from what happened, but do not punish yourself endlessly. Growth comes from awareness, not self-hatred. 6. Control anger and resentment. Another common reaction is anger, toward her, toward yourself, even toward God. Anger is understandable, but holding on to it poisons the heart. Forgiveness does not mean what happened was okay. It means you choose peace over bitterness. Pray for the strength to forgive, even if you cannot do it immediately. A heart filled with resentment has no space for healing. Ask God to cleanse your heart gently, in His time. 7. Improve yourself for God, not for revenge. Some boys say, I'll become successful so she regrets leaving. While self-improvement is good, revenge-based motivation keeps you emotionally tied to the past. Instead, improve yourself for God and for your future. Strengthen your character. Build discipline. Focus on education or career. Improve physical and mental health. Become emotionally mature. Let your growth be an act of gratitude to God, not a reaction to pain. 8. Understand that love is not your only purpose. When a relationship ends, it can feel like life has lost its meaning. But your purpose was never limited to one person. God created you with a mission beyond romance. You are a son, a future leader, a servant of God, a contributor to society. Love is a chapter in life, not the entire book. Reconnect with your goals, your family, your responsibilities. When you walk toward purpose, pain slowly loses its control over you. 9. Be patient. Healing takes time. Do not rush your healing. Some days you will feel strong. Other days memories will hurt deeply. This is normal. Patience is not passive suffering. It is trusting God while you heal. Every day you survive without breaking is a victory, even if it doesn't feel like one. Tell yourself, this pain is temporary. God is working on me. 10. Keep your morals strong in weak moments. Heartbreak can push people toward harmful distractions, addictions, unhealthy relationships, or moral compromises. Avoid anything that gives short-term relief but long-term damage. God is closest to you in your weakest moments. Protect your values. Choose what heals, not what numbs. 11. Believe that God's plan includes love again. One of the biggest fears after being left is, what if I'm never loved again? This fear is a lie created by pain. God is the creator of love. He does not close one door without opening another at the right time. The love meant for you will come when you are ready, not when you are desperate. Trust divine timing. 12. Thank God even in loss. This may sound impossible, but gratitude in pain is powerful. Thank God for the lessons learned, for the strength gained, for the protection you may not yet understand. When you thank God during hardship, you rise spiritually above the situation. 13. Choose faith over despair every day. Handling yourself after being left is not about pretending you are okay. It is about choosing faith again and again, even when your heart feels broken. Every morning you wake up is proof that God still has a plan for you. Final words. She may have left, but God did not. Your heart may be broken, but your spirit can be rebuilt. This pain may feel endless, but it is shaping you. Let God be your guide, your comfort, and your strength. One day you will look back and realize that what felt like the worst loss was actually the beginning of your growth. Hold on. Trust God. Heal slowly. You are not alone.